So right here is the edge of the garage, and we have the camper over there. And yes, somebody did notice the name of my camper is the Grey Wolf, Mr. Grey Wolf. So you come around, nice little steps to go down here, and we do have propane here. There is natural gas up the road, but I'm sure it's going to be a pretty penny to get that ran all the way up here. I need to finish mowing. That patch all right there is all I have left. And this was obviously really tall when I mowed it. It almost needs mowed again. So there's the backyard, the back side of the house. That's all fenced in. There's a gate there and a gate on the other side. Our pool, that I just heard a deer. There was just a deer right over there. Huh. Yep, it just went through the woods over there. Our pool, I'll be jumping in it later. But it does have a nice little filter. Nothing too big or fancy. 10 feet across. About a foot and a half deep. The pig, our chicken coop. Obviously hasn't had chickens in it in a very long time. I'm gonna go over by it. Alright, so we're opening this together for the first time. Ooh, there's a yellow jacket. Let's not piss you off, guy. Where'd you go? Oh man, I would say it hasn't been too long since it's been used. The heater and everything in here. Decent looking straw. A little perch full of chicken, you know what. I wonder if there's actually power out here. Because it looks like there's... Hang on. So yeah, that right there, I'll have to see where the breaker comes from. There's power all the way out here. So, I have to figure out where that comes from. There's an outlet and power strip and everything inside. So, yeah, there's everything here for chickens. There's a little water container and everything. Interesting. But if you come around this here, there's a bunch of wood over here, and I'm guessing a little compost area. A trail that heads down over here that I've mowed. Let's see, there's a bunch of metal over here that I'm gonna have to clean up. I don't know what it's from, but yep, I mowed this trail once, and then right, we all gone already? Right in here was some blackberries. I did come through and pick some. Yeah, they look like they're all dried up. There's a squirrel. Blackberries look all dried up. So that would have been one right there, I think. I've not been down here in a little over a week, so. Big old brush pile. I've seen lots of rabbits. So there's probably some rabbits that are hanging out in there. So this trail splits, and that goes over to our driveway. And if you keep coming this way, this was not mowed. I did mow this. And I found there was a little bridge right here. So I don't know if there's like a little bit of water that runs through here or what, but it's like a little ditch. And this is all pretty thick through there. I'm assuming that is what the wife was talking about. It kind of looks like rhubarb. That might be. But there's weird that it's only a little bit there. Come around this corner here, and here's my orchard. I guess that's what I'm going to call it. Blueberries are all right there. We got a couple apple trees. I'm not sure what this one is. This one's got apples right there. You see a couple up there. This one looks empty. I don't see anything on that one. Of course, they could have been all foul by now or gotten eaten by deer. There's some on this one. Some apples. Some on this one. This one looks empty. There's a couple on this one over here. None of them look good enough to eat. They look wormy. Apple on that one, at least one. That one looks bare. That one looks bare. That one looks bare. And then this had cherries on it, but they're all gone by now. And my neighbor's dogs. So yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, at least over 20 blueberry bushes. Let's see if there's any over here. There's a good looking one. Yeah, these need to get pet. There's a bunch of them. And I've told people at work, come on over and pick them, eat them up. They're starting to get pretty ripe. There was a lot of green ones out here last time I was out here. They're all starting to turn pretty good. So these ones are still pretty green. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Alright, and there was over here. Oh, I see a raspberry. Raspberry. And then these guys, I'm not sure what they are. I'm not trying them, and I'm not picking them. I don't know what they are. I see more raspberries. A decent amount of raspberries. Come on, phone. And then from there, there's my driveway. So I just ate all of them. Nice little snack. And the next part I wanted to look at was right up here by the house. It's not as thick, and it's a lot of pine trees in there. And I think my goal is to eventually build a nice little fort in there with the kids. Out of materials that we find out here in our woods. Nothing fancy, but something just to come hang out in. And I got looking out here one day, because I have not been through here yet. This is my first time stepping into this woods right now. There's a nice little clearing in here, as you can see. Nice big oak, or a pine tree right here. Pine, or I believe it's a pine. So I could clean up some of these small, lower down branches to be able to see out here. But here's what has me curious. This pile of rocks right here. Why are they there? Did they just move a bunch of rocks here? Or did they bury a pet there? I don't know. It has me very curious. And there's a bunch of big pile of branches there. First I thought maybe they put a fire pit back here or something. But then I just saw that it was just a big pile of rocks. So yeah, there's a big pile of branches there. There's another one there. I have no idea what it's from, why it's there. But I did see a deer come running out of here one day. My wife and daughter went down this bat trail and we're on the back corner, and me and Cam were standing on the back porch, and I was looking around the house to see where they were heading. I knew they were going back there, but just wanted to see where they were at. All of a sudden, this fawn still had spots on it, came running out of here and went back to the back corner of the property out towards the field. So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I think right in here would be a cool spot for a fort. I just don't know why those rocks are there. It makes me kind of suspicious that they may have buried a pet there, or maybe it's just a spot where they dumped rocks at. My other concern is this may be a bedding area for deer. So if it is, then one of these trees will make a really nice tree stand. But yeah, super thick once you get back in there further, especially on the other side of that trail I showed you that cuts across. So yeah, just thought I'd come and show you guys this cool little part. This is probably going to be the end of my video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching today, and still going to redo that review video with Braylee sometime. The night I wanted to do it, she ended up going to a thing at church, so I'm not going to knock her for doing that. She had to go see her friends. So yeah, a lot of these lower branches are dead, especially on this tree and that bigger one over there. So definitely going to be doing some trimming back here. And yeah, I think that I'm just gonna get mumbling now. I don't want chicken. I kind of want chickens because I eat a lot of eggs, but they also take a lot of time. So I'm gonna figure out where that power comes from, and then I won't have to run a power line over to it. Well, I'm gonna build a garage out here eventually. I'm thinking right about where I'm standing, right where my camper's at. But I was also thinking that power runs there. That'd be a good power for the garage too. So maybe I'll build it in that back corner. But there's above the ground power lines back there too. So I'm just getting mumbled and talking to myself now. I appreciate you guys for watching. As always, live big, eat big, and get big. And we'll see you back here sometime soon.